Hi guys, it's been a year since I came out of hospital. I was in there for 4.5 weeks and so much has changed since I came out. My life before versus my life now is just so different. So I was ill beforehand, but I feel like everything's just that little bit worse because I spent like a week where I couldn't move my legs. My legs are still quite they're not as strong as they were before. And I'm trying to build that up and stuff and trying to do my exercises. But like, I'm in a wheelchair a lot when I go out further than like, if I just go to like, from my house to the car, from the car to my friend's house and sit down somewhere, I'll take my crutches. But if I know I'm going to be out longer or I'm going to be out more than that, I tend to take my wheelchair. And like so many people have been so good about it, but I've just noticed how much harder it is for me to do anything being in the wheelchair, which sucks, but I'm working on it. Hence, me sharing with the world about everything what's wrong. That was good English. I also now have carers. I've had carers for a year now. They've made my life so much easier. I now can go through a day and if I can't move, I still get to eat. How nice is that? Spending days where I used to not be able to move my legs and so I'd get stuck in bed and I wouldn't eat all day. I wouldn't drink anything up until about 5 o'clock when my mum came home from work and managed to get me some food. So I would be so ill. So ill. And I'd have a lot more falls because I'd be going back and forth trying to get stuff. Whereas now I have people to carry through my stuff. I can have cups of tea during the day because people can come in and make me some. And that's all great. But it does mean that I'm a lot less independent, that I need this stuff. Like, I can't leave the house without someone with me because I can't get myself far enough. I don't trust that I won't fall or won't like randomly stop moving and then be like stuck on a bus somewhere. Like I can't push myself far enough in my wheelchair to get many places. So it's quite difficult. I rely on people to help me with my lunch, help me with just getting washed and everything, which sort of sucks. But most of all, this video, rather than being like, hi, my life has sucked for a year, which isn't really the entire truth. Like, there are bits that are sucky, but, you know, most of all, this video is a thank you to, like, all the people that have helped me, especially, like, throughout just everything, but especially over, like, this last year. First of all, to, like, the nurses and the healthcare assistants that helped me while I was in the hospital. You guys were so nice, and it was just such a breath of fresh air having people that I could talk to that weren't just all the old ladies in my ward that were all like, a bunch of them had dementia and didn't really understand what they were talking about. And just like having people like more around my age to talk to, people that would go help me go the extra mile to get me to make sure that I was comfortable. It was just so nice. To friends that I made while I was in the hospital, friends that I've made from being ill and like knowing them because they have similar illnesses, friends that have supported me, given me bits to help my pain, come to see me and make sure that I'm okay, come keep me company, friends that treat me the same even though I'm in a wheelchair, friends that just can spot when I'm going a bit overwhelmed or oversensitized or like just feeling really sick or feeling really tired, friends that can spot that and help me and remove me from certain situations when I'm like too out of it to even push myself in my wheelchair. To my carers that have been so nice. It's such a like, it's just so nice to have carers around my own age as well, because it sort of makes me feel like, oh, these are just new friends that are helping me with situations, especially in social hours when I get to go out places and stuff. Having like younger people around me, even when they're not the younger people, that it's just so nice to have people around during the day, people who remember what I like for breakfast and come like when I'm struggling to decide, they're like, how about I get you this and your cup of tea and your squash and stuff, like people that just know instantly. It's so nice to have like these sort of things, and it's not what's expected, it's that they go like just a bit further, and just, oh, it's just so nice. But most importantly, to my family, to like my entire family who've been so supportive, who have kept me company, who have supported me, who have helped me in so many ways, but specifically to my parents and my sister, who help me in ways that I didn't even think that I'd need help, who give up going out places because I can't be left alone, who take me with them to like see their friends because I can't be left alone, who stay up late with me because I'm having a panic and I need someone to sit with me so that I know that there's not someone else in my room with me except like them, because I get all my like psychosis stuff and I see people in the corner of the room who aren't there, to my mum who gets me dressed when I can't function, because I have carers but I have them during the day. I have morning and lunch. After that, my mum is listed as my carer, so she will make sure that I've had all my routine up to bedtime because I stick to a routine. I have like certain drinks, I have certain medications that I don't always remember, like, and my mum will just, she stays up with me every night so that I can try to get a better sleep. She gets me dressed. She helps me just in so many ways. It's not to say that the rest of my family don't do that. They do help me and stuff, but like obviously I don't want my dad getting me dressed. Or my little sister for that, but sometimes she does help me with those things. They will, if I don't have the strength to get out of bed, they'll come check on me, come watch shows on my laptop instead of on the TV, which is like such a smaller screen, and we'll squish up on my bed, but so that I don't feel left out. The amount of effort that my family have put into taking care of me, it's like having a child again, which is horrible for me to think about, but like I have like a commode for nighttime. I'm like a little old lady and a child rolled into one, and it's just really, it's really confusing for me to even think about just how much effort it takes to take care of me. And I know that even though everybody says, oh, you're not a burden, your family, you're my friend, whatever, I know that I am a bit of a burden, at least because I have changed everybody's lives since becoming more ill. Everybody's had to adapt to dealing with me. Friends have taken me places and they've had to lift my bulky, heavy wheelchair into their car, and I see it on their faces that it's a struggle to do that, but they always smile at me and tell me that I'm so worth it. And just people have just been so good. It just baffles me. I'm gonna cry if I keep talking about this, because I love my friends and my family so much. They've just been such a gift. So thank you. See ya.